This time I'll show you how can we use the dictionary to the real world application. This is the open weather map that provide us the service that you can call the forecast data of any location in the world. You can sign up and try that API. This is the idea. You can access the web and you just sign up, and here you can get the current weather data using this API doc. This is the way that you can call the API using this keyword Q as a city name, and app ID is your API key. Okay. In my case, I have my key. This one is my key. So I'll provide you my key, but if you want to have your own app ID, you can use yours. Okay. So the idea is quite simple. You can use this set of the statement. You have to use the request library. Okay, and you can get the URL, any URL. Actually, this one is a URL. If you open this in your browser, let's see the result. I use the zip code for this URL. That is the zip code of Patumwan, Bangkok. This one is a zip code. Can you see? This is the data that maybe you cannot read it, right? It's very difficult to be read. So the idea is, if you read it and it will return the data like this, it will return in the format of the JSON. Here, this is the JSON format. That is same as the dictionary. Can you see? This one is the key code. Return code is 200. And the message is 0. And count is 40. And this is a list. Okay. You can see that in the list, it has a list of the dictionary of the JSON again. Okay. So this one is the datetime, and it should be in Unix datetime. Okay. So how can we process that one? Look at this. If you print the return values, it will be just only the response 200. Look at this. It means that, okay, 200 is fine return point. And if you print return.json, it will be your JSON data. Okay, and you can convert this JSON into dictionary, like D is return.json, but this time you cover it using the dict function to convert the return.json into a dictionary data. So once you have the dictionary, you can do it like this. To get the keys of the return values, it will show you that, okay, it has a key code, message, count, and list, and the city. So just check the value that returned from the city first. You will see that this one is coordinate of, you provide a zip code, right? This is lat and long, and country is Thailand, and the name is Patumwan. And this is incorrect, right? Patumwan. And the sunrise and sunset, and this is the time zone. Okay, this one is the location, the data of the city. How about the list? This one is the list of dictionary. Can you see? This is list of dictionary. Okay, so I will get the first element of this data. This is the first element. That is still the dictionary, right? So guys, it means that the clause is also the key dt text, or dt is the key also, and this is the main key, and in the main it is still the dictionary. Okay, so there's a temp min and temp max. This one is weather forecast for 3 hours, so uh, it has a temporary max and min, and this one it has the key rain. Okay, so because now we are in the rainy season, so if you want to check that this is, that will be the rain or not, easily, like uh, you can easily access this key. So it is the first element, so I will access the rain one, and this is 3R, that is 0.7 millimeter. Okay, so if you wanna use if you wanna show all data in this list that return from this JSON, you can do it like this: for element, or for data, each data in the list. Okay, this is each element. Okay, so you will use the rain, but you have to be aware that sometimes there are no data range, no keys range in some data, so it will show you and maybe cause some error here. Yes, there's some point of data that has the key range, but some point has no key, so you have to protect the error using this idea. To check that a key is in the data or not, just very simple: if rain in data, just print data rain, and I will use the dt text also, print date time, and print the rain amount in 3 hours. Today is 2nd of September. Okay, 6 p.m. It is 0.7, and at midnight it is 2.93, and in the morning is 1.29, and this one is the weather forecast for next 7 days. Please beware of this one. At noon of September the 5th, okay, that is the most heavy. Okay, I hope that you can get the idea of how can we process the data that, like this. This is JSON that return from some API, and in this course, of course, I will try to teach you to provide some service like this for other people also, or even for yourself. Create the service that return some data, and after you get the data, you can show that data in your program, your mobile application, or your web application. So I hope that you can get the idea of how can you work with JSON. Okay. I'd like to remind you again, the request library here is the one that you can use to get the values, the HTML that return from any service. You have to subscribe to the service, and most of them will give you the app ID or the token something, and it provides you the document that you can use it to get the data. Okay, and once you get it, it will return in the JSON format like this, and I convert it into the dictionary format, and I try to investigate. I try to find out what data, which kind of data is stored in this dictionary. So I check the keys first, and then I know that okay, the data is stored in the list. So I try to iterate through all elements of the list and check that if the range, because we found that some data has no range key. So I'll check that if the range is in data, it means that this is the word like if the data has the key range. Okay, so just print it out to the screen. Okay, it's very easy that you can find the other keys and just use it to for your purpose. Okay, so I hope that you can get the idea what is JSON and how can we use the JSON. Okay guys, thank you and see you.